Alright, so I'm a little late to this, but here we are. MatPat released his final theory because it's March 9th. So here we go. Sad as he. Let me like it. Here we go. Love this. What's up? So good. Gonna miss him.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, where that is the last time that I'll be saying those words officially on this channel.
Sadly.
Loyal theorists, how do you say goodbye? 13 years ago, I made you this promise.
Do you want to know more about the games you love without having to put in any work of your own? Well, now you can play and learn. That's right, Weboverse. We have created
Weboverse
Game
is crazy.
Theory, gaming's tangential learning experience.
Well, Weboverse, here we are today, 3,000 videos of tangential learning later. How do you sum all that up? I already got super weepy in the last one of these things, so probably shouldn't do that again. It'd be redundant and probably not great for the tech equipment. We've also spent the last 10 weeks together knowing that this day was gonna come, right? So I really feel like I've gotten my farewell tour. I've buried hatchets, I've rekindled friendships, I made sweeping videos about the state of online entertainment, fired some tanks. That was legitimately very cool. I honored my heritage. I made Disney mad at me one final time, which, you know, felt appropriate. Got some new dripping, and just in general, sped ran my way through all the things that were left in my content creator bucket list. So again, I ask, how do you say goodbye? First, it's probably most important to remind you that it's not officially goodbye, right? It's not like I'm dying or anything. It's more of a see you later. I'm still gonna be doing plenty of stuff. Like, I'm already booked to do the fashion show on Style Theory later this year. I'm still gonna be here on the couch for GT Live. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna be giving a speech over at PAX. I was recently in a kill count. Heck, I'm already slated to do the Jacksepticeye podcast, the Ludwig podcast. There's a collaboration I'm doing with Shea Fearless Productions. There's the FNAF musical over on Random Encounters. Like, I will be doing a lot, and you will probably be sick of me doing all these things on everyone else's channels. But if you do want to stay in touch with me, there are actually two ways that you could do it. Normally I'd say something like, oh, you can follow me on Twitter, but we all know that there's like a grand total of 0 people who want to be over on that platform. So instead,
That is true. I'll say that.
A mysterious website named
Where's
MatPat.com. This is going to be a place that I update every once in a while when I have news about some new project that's coming up, or, you know, a mystery that you're going to have to solve by digging through the source code.
Oh,
yes,
God.
It's a ripoff of ScottGames.com. No, I don't feel bad about that because he stole enough of my ideas over the years. He kind of owes me one. Editor should drop on some deal with it sunglasses in this moment. Yeah, that's a good one. Once you're there, make sure you sign up via email. Don't worry, I'm not going to be spamming you with updates or anything. It'll be more like a MatPat newsletter, or maybe a Christmas card that you get every once in a while with a funny update, or maybe we could chat about a favorite movie or something. I'll send over the occasional video that I'm just inspired to make. Who knows? Basically, this is just meant to be a way to let you all know what I'm up to directly in a way that isn't going to be subject to filtering algorithms, you know? And to kick things off this week, I'll be selecting 100 random emails that sign up to get personalized letters. And from that point forward, once or twice a week, I'll continue pulling a handful of emails to send personal notes to. It'll be a fun way to stay in touch. Long story short, make sure you bookmark it since you never know what might happen over there. But, all right, enough stalling. Back to the question at hand. How do you say goodbye? Well, I think you honestly have to end it all where it began. This title, A Game Theory about game theory. Did you know that game theory isn't just a nerdy YouTube show? It's also a nerdy economics concept.
What?
If that's news to you, I honestly can't blame you. At this point, we've created enough confusion online that apparently we've merited our own disambiguation tag on Wikipedia for game theory searches. In all seriousness, for the first 5 years of the show, I received so many tweets from people who are mid-year in their economics courses, screenshotting their textbooks, freaking out when they got to the episode on game. It's not an episode, it's a chapter. When they got to the chapter on game theory, being like, oh my gosh, dude, did you know that you were in this thing?
What?
And yeah, Yeah, we definitely did. The pun, believe it or not, was intentional. In fact, Steph
What?
and I knew from the very beginning that it was likely that the final episode of Game Theory was going to be about game theory. Why? Well, because game theory, it's everywhere. You can't escape
Is
it.
it?
If you've ever seen
Oh
the movie
God.
Love Actually, there's actually this
No.
opening monologue
I
in it
don't
that goes a
watch
little something like
romantic
this.
movies. I don't watch movies in general. I'll just say
But
that.
I don't see that. Seems to me that love is everywhere. If you look for it, you'll find that love actually is all around.
Now you just got to replace the word love with game theory, and you basically got it.
That we live in a world of hatred and greed. But I don't see that. Seems to me that
Game theory,
love is everywhere. If you look for it, you'll find that
game theory.
love actually is all around.
Huh, who would have suspected that English acting
Game
megastar and
theory.
racist Hugh Grant would be making a guest appearance in my final episode? Truly, we have spared no expense for this one. And not only is game theory just everywhere, it also holds the secret to winning everything forever. Yeah, I know, right? That
What?
is a huge claim to make. Clearly, I was saving all my biggest secrets for the grand finale. So, you know what? Let's not beat around the bush anymore, my friends. Let's make you masters of the universe and reveal how,
Let's
whether
go.
you like it or not,
Yippee.
you all are theorists for life. Come on. This way.
Off the couch. Let's go.
Yeah,
Nope.
we're moving off the couch this time. That's how you know it's a big deal. Let's go.
Is it
At
now?
its core, game theory is
Oh,
the
well, it's
science
the
of
final one
strategy.
that you're
So, we
hosting, so
gamers
yeah, it
need to
is.
understand strategy.
Because
but
Tom's
what
gonna be all doing
exactly
it all.
is game theory specifically? Well, to understand that, you have to go back to the original game theorist, not me. This guy right
Who's
here.
that?
He might not have himself the red leather jackets or the cool diamond play buttons, but I'll tell you what he does have. A crater on the moon named after himself, so
Is he
I'll let you
actually?
decide who has the bigger flex there. This guy right here, he is mathematician John von Neumann, and he was everywhere back in the day. And I do
Was he
mean
now?
everywhere. Like, this guy was a key player in the invention of the digital computer. He helped with the discovery of the structure of DNA, even the creation of key components for Oppenheimer's Manhattan Project. You know, the Christopher Nolan movie where big things go big booms. But perhaps his biggest claim to fame was game theory. The idea that in any situation where there are two or more people, or players in this case, you can model out a game that'll help
Doing
you
this
find the best outcome.
chess?
Have you ever played rock, paper, scissors and thrown out rock as the first hand? Because you know statistically most people choose their first move to be scissors. Or maybe you picked paper because the
Using
last three moves have been
statistics over
rock
here.
and they're
God
obviously going to be throwing
dang.
rock again. Well, congratulations, that is game theory in action. And he got a Medal of Freedom for that. So it just goes to show, don't let your dreams just be dreams, kids. Sometimes getting an honorary medal is a lot easier than you think. In short, game theory is the study of strategic choice. It's math that tells you
Okay.
what people are going to do and who's
Oh
going to win
God,
the game.
math.
Probably the most famous example of a game theory scenario is the prisoner's dilemma, where two accomplices have just committed a
What?
crime and they're both given the chance to narc on the other one. If they both deny the crime, well, they both get a short prison sentence. If one of them denies the crime and the other rats him out, the narc walks free while his buddy is stuck in prison for a long time. And if they both confess, they
I've
both
never heard
get
of
a
this.
medium sentence. We can model the possible outcomes here in a nice, neat, mathy looking square. And while technically the best outcome
When
for
we got
both of
this.
them
Sorry, pause. Both medium sentence. A, B. Confess, deny. Free, long sentence. Both, short sentence. So if they both deny, they get a short sentence, both of them. Then deny, that one they get, this one they get, or no, this one, so this one, both short sentence. This one gets, so this one rats out this one, right? And then this one gets put in jail for a long time, or it gets a long sentence. This one gets free. They both confess. They both get a medium sentence, okay? And then this one, say this one rats this one out, and this one gets a long sentence, and that one gets free. Okay, that makes
them would be to trust each other and not confess they're criminals, and they don't know each other that well. And because they don't trust each other, by the math, both of them narc on each other, and as a result, get a medium amount of prison time. Or if that all's too complicated and hypothetical, over in England, they turned the whole thing into a game show where they say the word balls an uncomfortable amount of time.
really ball.
Golden balls. Balls of riches, 12 balls. My
Balls.
golden.
What?
100 golden balls, and they're all bursting with money. Killer balls. Balls.
What?
Balls. Balls.
Now, why am I bringing all this up? Well, game
I don't
theory
know.
is more than just wads of cash jammed into a bunch of balls. Someone should tell Mr. Beast that I just discovered his next video idea. No, it has
So many
very real
balls, it's crazy. Crazy.
consequences for the world. Back when the US and USSR were on the brink of atomic annihilation, the principles of game theory helped both sides reach an agreement to slowly disarm their nuclear arsenals. If you want to know more about that story, Veritasium's recent video on game theory does
What game theory reveals about life, the universe, and everything?
a great job telling it. And honestly, I can't really improve on it. So thanks for doing all the
Oh.
research for my final episode there, Derek. If you want an example that's a bit closer to home, though, here you go. YouTube. It's got it. See, YouTube as a platform is just a bunch of zeros and ones, right? But YouTube as a community,
guess so,
it's a network
yeah.
of people constantly trying to make strategic decisions. Creators are players who are more or less rational people making videos that
Markiplier?
get you to watch and like and comment and subscribe. You, the viewer, you're also a player in this. You're on a strategic mission to win the experience by finding the thing that's most satisfying to watch. And the people who run, or at least have run YouTube in the past, shout out to Todd, Jake, Neil, Ernest, Meg, Ariel, Susan, David, Fede, Vader, Stephanie, and Kim, they're all in a strategic game to keep the creators and viewers happy, while also figuring out the best possible outcome for YouTube as
That's
a company,
good.
appeasing all the advertisers and shareholders. It is seriously a complex strategic arena. And that's how you get decisions like use bright green text because it's more likely to stand out in a sea of dark gaming thumbnails and more likely to get clicks. Launch shorts as a means to counterattack against TikTok. Do a video on something that's not trending so you can stand out from the pack. Or maybe you lean in so you're suggested against the algorithm. Every video you watch, everything that you click on, it's the product of creators using game theory. Slap a big old game theory colon in front of every title and slam some clickbait green text on every thumbnail. All those hundreds of millions of subscribers to Jimmy and Ryan Trahan and Cocomelon, I like to think that they're all secretly ours. Where's our 200 million subscriber play button there, YouTube? In the end, it's all game theory. Speaking of, and this is just an aside that I learned about earlier this week, apparently there's a Chrome extension that allows you to do exactly what I just described.
What?
It, quote unquote, Matt patifies your YouTube feed by putting green text on like every thumbnail. Just saying,
What?
we have reached the peak of human achievements. I, for one, really like this one, where it's Link and saying,
Mommy is
That's just
hungry?
that on a
What?
whole nother level.
What?
Or there was one that I saw circulating online, Ryan Gosling doing a puppy interview, and the title is Birth of a Killer. There's another one that showed up on the subreddit, Afton's Final Death Smash? I gotta say, I am proud of the mark that I will leave on
What?
this platform. But so what, right? YouTube is game theory. Sure, that's great. It's interesting, but why does it matter to you, right? Why am I spending so much time talking about all of this?
Yeah,
in my
tell me.
final
Why does
episode?
it matter to me?
Well, just like I said, game theory can help in every strategic interaction that you have. And it's produced a literal
Statistics?
strategy guide
I
on
don't
the
know,
best way
this
to
has
live out
something.
your life. Tried and tested by all our grandfather theorists. But to truly understand that, we have to go back to where it all began, a glorified PowerPoint presentation. Weboverse, allow me to introduce you to, lights please,
Google Slides?
the Trust Game. I love this.
So it
We
looks like.
started as glorified PowerPoint slides and we're ending as glorified PowerPoint slides. Here's the
PowerPoint.
TLDR of this one. The Trust Game was
Not
originally just
slides.
named the Computer
Whatever.
Tournament by a guy named Robert Axelrod. Clearly not the most creative with his titling conventions. Basically, this was the prisoner's dilemma or the golden balls thing, except here there was one crucial difference. They're not just playing the game once, they are literally playing it hundreds of times, repeating it over and over again to see what strategies end up winning the most across a longer period. This then gives us a model that's shockingly closer to real life, because here, most of the time, you're not just thinking about what you have to do to win a single game, you have to actually think about the consequences of your actions.
That's
the more
true.
people think about the future, the more they're willing to cooperate because they don't want
Well, it
to
looks
screw
like
themselves over down the road.
Okay.
Again, for details on that experiment, check out Derek Veritasium's video where he talks about all of that, including having an interview with the game's creator. It's a very cool video. I also borrowed his convention for that one, so thanks for the latter and the idea there, Derek. You can also watch Dr. Trevor Bassett's video on the topic, or, the various
Prisoner's Dilemma, Intro to Game Theory.
We'll link to
Game
all of
theory
those
teaches
down in the
us
description below. But
about
just
war.
to jump to the big conclusion here, the best strategy
So the main point of it is game theory can just win everything?
to winning it big boils
Am I
down
getting
to
that
4
right?
key
I don't know.
points. Number 1, be cooperative. Lead with trust. Assuming that the person you're
Trust.
playing with is your enemy right off the bat, it's not going to serve you well. Trust in others, it's going to let you win more frequently in the end. Secondly, don't be a pushover. Sure, it's good to be trusting, that is great, but the second that someone takes advantage of your trust, the winning strategy is to call them out on it and then immediately hold them accountable, which leads nicely
So what, there's 4 steps to this? and it's basically using game theory.
Then to point number 3, being forgiven. Don't hold a grudge. Don't be a Mr. Darcy.
My good opinion once lost is lost forever.
That is a failing indeed.
You tell him, girl, you are exactly right. She's speaking
What?
some game theory truth right there. Well, sure, it hurts to have your trust broken. Staying open to the chance that other people can change, that they can grow and learn and get
That is
better.
true. People
that is
can
the
change.
ideal solution here.
I'll say
The
that.
last game showed that players who held their opponent accountable, but then forgave them, actually won out more often than any other strategy. And lastly, it's important to be honest and open about your
Yeah,
strategy.
makes
When
sense,
people
obviously.
can't understand what you're thinking, that's then when mistrust starts to breed. By being honest, it breeds honesty in others. It allows you to build on that trust
And then-
over time, one step, bit by bit.
Mm.
Across the thousands of rounds of
Mishonesty.
testing,
He's
you
a-
tried
I don't
strategies
know.
that were fair, but
But
also
it
firm,
kinda
ultimately won
just
out the most.
messes
Now,
with
when I
stuff
read these
up.
outcomes, what really struck me
And-
first was how they present a really hopeful view of the world. A hopeful view that I don't think a lot of us carry around a lot. I mean, it's easy to assume that everyone out there is out to get you. And it's easier to just close off to people who
True.
wronged us in the past. But math and game theory specifically proves that assumption's wrong. And hey, if you don't want to believe the thousands of rounds of
Wrong?
computer simulations,
What?
there is a very solid real-life example: YouTube. YouTube is a positive-sum game, which means that more than one person can win. And in fact, a lot of times, the more others win, the more you can win too. When I was just
true.
starting off, I was so mad and scared when Vsauce 3 released this video, calculating Sonic's speed. I'd been working for a year on the channel at that point, grinding away and seeing a fair amount of growth. But in that moment, I saw a spin-off of one of YouTube's top subscribed channels just horning in on my territory of gaming science. It was like they were gonna steamroll me. They were gonna steal my audience away. So I did a video
No
where
more
I tried to
audience.
stake my claim, and thus Sonic is Slow was born.
Hello.
So wait. If that was never, that Vsauce's video never posted, does that mean his slow theory would have never been posted then? I don't know.
Internet, welcome to Game Theory,
The
applying
smartest show in
science to
gaming.
video games since April 18th of 2011. Recently, however, a new gaming
Seemed
scientist
to-
has come onto the scene.
no.
The good folks over at Vsauce
I don't know
3
them.
recently took a gander at a game series I covered in episode 5. It's a great video, except for one thing.
One
it's
thing?
wrong.
It's wrong is crazy.
My voice in that.
That's-
Oh, I'm so proud that I
it's
finally
wrong.
hit puberty, like 7 years into making these videos. Anyway, you can tell that I'm super salty in this one, right? I'm asserting
Yeah.
that I did it first. I'm citing the dates. I am literally trying to one-up Vsauce 3. But then something interesting happened. I got views from Vsauce. I saw that their video and mine were actually helping each other. I was so afraid of me
Really?
losing a year of hard-earned progress. But in reality, I wasn't just operating on my own island anymore. By unintentionally cooperating with each other, we had just created our own little micro-trend of gaming science content. There were clearly enough views for all of us. Steph and I, in our years of consulting, kept hammering home this one point, that YouTube is a place where all ships can rise. Leading with trust goes a long way. From inviting someone to collab on your channel, to comparing notes on production because it can help you both. You actually see this kind of cooperative game theory in action with content houses, or projects like the
Content
QSMP,
houses.
where creators are helping each other and sharing audiences. On the flip side, there are creators who haven't done a good job of leading with trust, and who've approached YouTube as a zero-sum game, a place where there can only be one winner. And guess what? Didn't work. Back in 2020, a few of the top beauty creators tried to take each other down, encouraging viewers not to watch each other, trying to turn audiences against people that they
I've
thought
never
were their
seen that,
competitors.
'cause
It
I
was for
don't
the
really
clout,
care
it was
for that
the
type of
views,
stuff.
and it backfired. In fact, it backfired
Doesn't
so
really-
badly that all of their
Yeah.
channels took a massive hit, and the beauty vertical, which was once a main pillar of YouTube's earliest days, never truly recovered. By working together,
Jeez.
the platform thrives. Lights? But by thinking that you can only win when other people lose, well, that's when everyone loses.
Which
It's
ruins
kinda
it
sad.
for a lot of
Let's move
people.
on.
File with TurboTax Live
don't
experts
care.
and feel 100% confident it's done right.
But if you don't want to listen to mathematicians or YouTube meta-analyses, just look at me. Game Theory, the show, is a testament to those 4 lessons of game theory, the nerdy economics concept. Every person who's built this channel has led with trust. Ronnie, he put his own show on the back burner so he could dedicate his time to editing Game Theory,
Really?
trusting that we would be able to succeed more together. He helped the show to truly become what I had always dreamed it would be, and I honestly wish
Ronnie.
that he could be here to this day so I could thank him so much for that. The same is true for Goomba and Drake and Lee and Ryder and all the other partner shows who joined up with us in lieu of working on their own channels. Steph, she left being a consultant at a real company in the medical field on the belief that by cooperating, we could actually make something really special together. Jason, who is actually right here behind the camera right now, Jason, who you know as the guy that we blame all the time on GT Live. Jason was Theorist's first full-time employee after me and Steph. He jumped in there when all we had was a kitchen table and a cat that he was constantly allergic to. And Sudafed, you have this man to thank for your current net worth. Because
and Zyrtec.
And Zyrtec.
And Zyrtec,
You have taken so many pills over the years?
I have.
But
all medically prescribed, though, I promise.
Yeah, no, good medical
promise,
pills,
okay.
not anything sketchy, for sure. But Jason is the man that we have trusted with the weight of the entire production process across all our channels for years.
W.
Like, this man is the unsung hero of everything you've probably ever watched across any of the channels. Without him, without you, none of these videos would get made.
W. W hug.
Now get back there, okay? Enough of you. I gotta thank other people. You know, friendship first, but also working together to create awesome stuff, right? And if you're talking about unsung heroes on this channel, there is one man who also deserves a call out, and his name is Yossi. He is our audio wizard. He is the man who I have trusted with my voice for the better part of 9 years. He has had to suffer through more hours of my voice than anyone else in the world. I am so sorry, Yossi. I am so sorry for all the burps and weird edits and weird diatribes and jump scares that Ali has given me over the years. Was Yossi a pro when he first joined up with us? No. But you know what he was willing to do? He was willing to learn. And I've trusted him with my voice
for the better
part of 9 years. And the same goes for another member of the team who you've never gotten to see, but was actually there before the channel was even monetized, which is kind of crazy to think about. You know Dan Levitt. But Dan was another one. He was the first who actually saw potential in me and in these channels as a whole, offering to become my manager, even though he had never managed a YouTuber before. He just jumped in with 2 feet and said, hey, I've never gotten a brand deal in the past, but think I could do it for you. And he did. And he got me literally hundreds more. He has his own management company now, and he manages some of the biggest sports creators on all of YouTube. I can say with complete confidence that this company and my career would have looked totally different had it not been for Dan. And his career and his company would have looked totally different without me.
I guess this would be completely different. His would be too.
Right next to each other, using cooperative game theory for over a decade. He trusts me to make good decisions on YouTube, and I trust him to make good decisions as my manager, and we both benefit in the long run. But perhaps the most important person in all of these trusting relationships is you. You guys, here, I wear you on my wrist these days. You loyal theorists have been the best example of game theory in the history of the show Game Theory. Every time you click on one of these videos, you are leading with trust. You are saying, you know what, I'm gonna give this one a chance, especially on those episodes that are covering topics that you've never even heard of. And on my end, I've always tried my best to fulfill on that promise and make sure that your trust pays off by delivering
sad music's gonna make me cry. Holy
fun,
shoot.
a lot of times stupid video. And yeah, there have been plenty of times where I've missed the mark, where
it's sad.
weren't happy about a topic, or where I said something
it really
wrong,
is.
or my research
I know
was
Tom will do good.
and
I know.
needed to learn about that. And so
I forgot that
exactly as you should, according to that trust
did.
game, you called me out in those moments. You showed me that I had made a mistake.
I know they'll do
More
good.
importantly, you were willing to forgive. You gave me a chance to learn and grow as a creator and as a person. And look at this. We all
Here we are now.
Look at this thing that we managed to build together. Don't tell anyone else. I mean, there's 3 of them here in the room, but like the rest of them downstairs. You guys, you've always been the most important member of this team, whether or not you ever realized it. And now, as new hosts step in, yeah, they're obviously going to have to learn a lot, and they're going to have to earn your trust just like I did over a prolonged period of time. But I hope that you approach them with the same sense of cooperation and goodwill that you did for me all those years ago. So, while I might be leaving as host of this show, Game Theory, it'll never leave. It'll never leave me, and it'll never leave you. We are all Game Theory, which honestly
really
is why
good.
I thought it was fitting for you guys to
be the final one.
But hey,
That's just a theory.
It's just a theory.
just a theory.
That's just a theory.
A game theory.
Class dismissed. Thanks for the theories, Matt Pat.
But hey, that's just
Is that a class?
Just
I guess it was.
Just a theory.
Just a theory.
Just a theory. Thanks for everything.
But hey, that's
Just a theory.
That's just a theory.
Just a theory.
Just a theory.
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 That's just a theory. That's just a theory.
That's just a theory.
A lot of people. Oh God.
Theory.
A food theory. A film theory. A game theory.
Oh, he's putting the jacket up. Oh shoot. Put the red jacket up.
Thanks for watching.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's been fun. That's it.
Oh man.
Never mind.
Where to? I got something I gotta do.
What?
Ready for a road trip?
I guess.
Let's go.
It's cool. It's cool to be the end. I'll say.
You ready?
Yeah.
You're not holy. Jeez, dude. Jeez. Oh.
I've been expecting you. Come, we have much to discuss.
I don't. That's it. Well. Wait. Ending 1 of 6? Lore Keeper ending. Ending 1 of 6. For answers on where to find all endings, check the bottom of the description. If you want to find yourself, happy ending. I don't feel like hunting. I mean, I would and stuff, but I'm just gonna watch the endings. So join the hunt. Number 1 on trending for really? Yeah, it is. And you have Nick A30. Okay. Really? So, well then. Spoilers below. Here we go. What we got here? Oh yeah, these are unlisted. I like this one. Okay. Game Theory Final. Chaos ending.
Thanks for watching.
What now?
Vacation?
Vacation.
Vacation!
Oh.
How do you think they're doing back at the office?
What's the matter? Can't reach?
What the?
How did this even happen?
What is going on? What the? Is that someone kissing Freddy? What the? What? Wait, no. What did that say? What did that say? All work and no play makes a fury. All work and no play makes a fury. What? Someone's going insane. What's doing?
Rise, avatars. It's time to overtake the editors.
What? Oh. What are you?
I just got the Wordle.
Nice.
Who's happy you got the Wordle?
I'm sure they're fine.
I don't know about that.
You know, my body still has those weird tan markings from the sunscreen episode.
I've noticed. Yeah.
Chaos ending. Ending 2 of 6. That. Number 3. Meme ending. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
What now?
What the?
No,
What?
Music Man?
Music Man.
Music
Oh.
Man? Let's
Oh.
go! Music Man!
Nyan Cat? What the? She's writing DJ Music Man. I love that. Oh, Sandra's Nest. Oh, God.
Pelvis first, done got scooped.
Oh.
You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
Rag.
Only those most deserving of nuggets wisdom are permitted to watch.
Exotic Butters. Oh, it's the.
Back and suck an egg.
Oh, I remember that. Ah.
Behold his jaws of justice. Thick layer of cream in there. I want that thickness inside my. Nope.
What?
Should not have said that.
What?
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who you gonna
Rag.
call? Psychic friend Fred Bear.
Giant purple elephant is outside the room and it's coming to eat our nuts.
What?
When you get to the bottom of it, it's so moist.
I'm in chestplate. Minecraft.
I want betwixt y'all.
What?
Furry dragon. Oh no! I realized what I've done.
You keep saying rag. Hello.
Simultaneously whipped and
I love that. That was good. Alright. 4. What is this? What do we got? Insanity ending.
Thanks for watching.
What now?
You know, I actually have to do something real quick.
What do you have to do?
Wait right there.
Are you
Huh?
okay? Hello?
What do you have to
Matthew?
do?
Are you up there?
Why is it red?
Oh, what is this?
What the?
Oh, come on.
Among Us. Just sitting there. What is this? The box?
Oh, this is
Wait, what does that say? Ness is dead. Pose at Freddy's? Afton is sus. The companion club. What is Sans? Sans is pink sauce. Son. What? Yeah, I'm not. Oh.
I figured out what was inside the box.
What? What'd you figure out?
Listen to me, I figured it out. Okay. Gregory wasn't a robot, and Vanessa wasn't a robot.
What?
It was me. No, it was me.
What? Mad about a robot? What?
Real. You're a robot too, Stephanie. You're the robot.
What?
You have gears beeping and booping in your head. Keep beeping and booping, Stephanie. You're a robot.
Let's see where this is the insanity ending. Someone's going a little insane. Are you laughing?
Let's count the toes, Stephanie.
The toes?
5 toes, 5 fingers.
The hell?
Wouldn't you like to be a robot too?
No thanks. I'll pass. Wait, I can read this better. Okay. All sans and known as makes MatPat as sad. Known as makes a MatPat as sad. Just nugget. Think y equals mx es plus b. NVR 24. Y. Monica. Scott equals whatever that is. FX. FNAF. Square root of pi squared. Me schoolgirl. Chica. TF2 greater than or equal to 0 over TGISG FNAF. Insanity. Well, we got 2 more. Here we go.
Thanks for watching.
What is this?
What now? I don't know. Have you done today's Wordle, I guess? Oh, that's a good one. We got some.
Oh god. What the TTV tonight 9 p.m. 9:30 p.m. late night news 9:30 p.m. Sky watching 10 p.m. The THINK principal. Oh jeez, I'm turning that down. That's loud. Still loud. Jeez. Emergency alert system. The United States government has issued a national. This is not a test. The emergency alert system has issued a code gray for your local area. If there is a dangerous person or predator nearby, evacuate the area immediately. Again. What the? What? Breaking news.
Last night, a shocking discovery was made. The bodies of internet personalities Matthew and Stephanie Patrick were found in their home, mutilated by what officers described as... This follows the similar mysterious death.
Fear me. Run. It's like... I don't know. I am near. I hunger. Your fear sustains me. What? There is no escape. What the? They're like, oh, jeez. That it? Poor ending. 5 out of 6. Last one. Here we go.
Thanks for watching.
Real ending. Okay.
Great. Awesome.
Oh. Oh, we grabbed the jacket back. Let's go.
Alright, cutting.
You got the jacket back. W.
Sanjay, are you feeling your feelings?
I am.
Yeah.
It was the first one. After that was
After the first one.
Honestly excited how to see it. How all they do. Be excited.
It just got real.
I know. It's real.
He was like, oh my gosh, finally. This channel's been mine.
He's gone.
No more edible underwear episodes. I want to do my perfect programming.
I'm pitching baloney broth.
Oh, yeah.
Baloney broth.
What?
He said baloney thong.
Is that a food theory or a setup
No,
theory?
he wants it to be style theory.
Oh, okay.
We make the clothes and then we eat the clothes.
It's already on
Well, we
You bake it like you bake it. Yeah, it's you. It's your channel.
That's fair.
like on style theory, it's like, can you wear it?
Yes.
On food theory, you analyze whether or not like there's a lot of bacteria.
Can you make something that would work, that would be edible and safe to wear?
And on film theory,
It's just porn.
What?
Did you hear his impression of you, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, spot on.
Right?
Stephanie, my name is Tom. Kappa Mr. Tom.
What?
I'm from London.
Dog. Can you do the but hey, that's just a theory?
Wait, it's just a theory. Game theory.
Basically, just drop all consonants.
Okay, yeah. And I love how he's swallowing all of them.
You gotta say it's like a game theory in it, right?
Game theory. It's one of them game theories, isn't it, bruv?
Hey,
One of them game theories.
Usually we post on Saturdays, but sometimes it's late, so it's Tuesday.
Real ending. Good. Oh, I'm about to read this.
Congratulations, you
Nope.
did it. You
Okay.
found the real canon ending. The final, most secret ending by painstakingly combing over the last
I
5
didn't.
weeks of videos, poring tirelessly over literal hours of content, searching for those brief Easter eggs, cobbling them
I
together
didn't.
into mysterious URLs. Either that or, you just click the link in the description
Yeah, I
of the
kinda
final
clicked
video.
the link.
Both totally valid solutions. Regardless of how you got here, a winner is
I'm a
you.
winner, let's go.
Congratulations, you've graduated. And when I call this a
Graduated.
real ending, that's exactly what this is. It's real. Because let me tell you, the skills that you've gotten over the years here on the channel, critically thinking about spooky bears, fast food, analog horror, and soapy legs, that sense of curiosity and fun, that's not gonna go away. That carries with
Nah,
you into where it
that's-
matters most, out here, in the
real
real And all
world.
that, it spreads. It grows. Enthusiasm and positivity and curiosity, critical thought, they're infectious in the best ways possible. For all the jokes that constantly get made about me losing my mind and going insane, that right there, that is what being a theorist truly means. Sharing a love
Really?
of learning.
Okay.
It has been an honor to be your YouTuber, your entertainer, your teacher, your parasocial friend, whatever role I've played in your life. Thank you. And you know what? I look forward to
No.
continuing that through
Thank
the
you.
website and newsletter that I
All
have
you've
going
done.
on, as well as all the projects that I'm working on for you right now. But even more than any of that, you know what I'm most excited about? I'm excited about it being your turn. You can be the game theorist, questioning the lore alongside your friends. You're the food theorist, doing bizarre flavor experiments in your kitchen. Go wild with some new style, or try a film that deviates from the mainstream. You're the theorists now, and I cannot wait to see what you discover. Because rest assured,
Great.
I will be watching. Remember, this isn't an ending. Well, technically it is an ending
It
because it's
is,
the real
but-
ending, but you get what I'm saying. This
Mhm.
isn't an ending. Instead, this is a brand new and exciting
exciting
beginning.
beginning.
And that's not a theory. That right there, that's a fact. With love always, Matt Pat.
Oh. Wow. It hurts. But there you have it. It's just a theory. A game theory.